Good morning, folks. It is Vince the Evil DM. This is a November update for my channel here. Haven't done one of these in a little bit. Just wanted to update everybody on everything that's going on in the channel and in my life, things like that. Thank you for getting us over to the 1,400 mark here in the channel. It's amazing how many people have subbed in the last month or so. Just getting into things and giving out news and stuff like that has helped push the channel up. So I never thought I would get this high in numbers, and I appreciate all the help out there. People like Jeff, who's helping out, and others in my gaming group as well, Corey. So I appreciate all the people that have been helping and telling me, yeah, do videos, they're fun, we want more videos. So yeah. Anyway, things that I've been doing in the last week is I've been reading over Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original, as you can see. This is not revised. I've been trying to scan this in because I really want to play a game of this edition, not this edition, which is the revised edition. As you can see them side by side, the two of them. Pretty much they're the same thing, but the revised edition, the rules are slightly different when it comes to the game itself. You could tell the editions because of the typography on it. It's more old school. The rules for this version of Turtles is different than this version of Turtles. So I would like to do a game of this, get a live stream game going on my Twitch channel probably, and port it over to here in little chunks so people can enjoy them. I know people don't exactly like other weird things here on the channel because I've tried them. I've tried doing some games that I've played, and people don't take well to those things. They just kind of downvote them, which to me means, nah, I don't want to see that. Not saying they hate it, just saying, nah, I don't want to see that, dog. Don't want to see that. Do you want to see, here's, I got some questions too here. Do you want to see some live streams? Me do some live streams, talk about just anything in general, news, looking through OSR, things like that. I don't really generally do, cameras here, yeah. I don't generally do live streams because I'm not sure what I really want to talk about. I know some people just get on there and they blather on for an hour and a half, and I honestly find those things boring. Nothing against the person who does them, and I'm not pointing anybody out. I think they're boring. I can't sit there for an hour and a half and listen to someone talk about nothing. Though this video might be about nothing. This is not a show of Seinfeld, so to speak. I'm not Larry David or Jerry Seinfeld. Well, guess maybe closer to Larry David recently, but with the Spite store and everything. So, I'm trying to also get my Marvel Phase Rip show back, or Phase Rip as some people say, but I say it's Phase Rip. Anyway, trying to get that show back. Still waiting on Matt to finish up what he's doing. He had another issue with his house, so he was postponing the delay of bringing that show back, and a lot of people keep asking, when are you going to bring it back? When are you going to bring it back? I don't really have a co-host, so I can't bring that back at the moment. I have been talking with someone in my gaming group about doing it, but the idea kind of settled down and stopped. So I'll wait to talk about that again because I really want to do it because I really enjoy doing the Phase Rip show. It's a lot of fun just going over the Marvel rules and playing the game, and well, not playing the game, but how we play the game, talk about our experiences. It's loads of fun, actually. Also want to talk a little bit about how we as GMs, Game Masters, DMs, whatever you want to call it, Dungeon Master if you're playing D&D, GM, Game Master if you're playing generic games or other games. We're not storytellers. We are Game Masters. We weave stories and have our players' characters go through the story, but storytellers are pretty much an author. That'd be a storyteller, an author of a book, a novel, where they have a pre-scripted outline of things that are coming, which you could consider that an adventure, but no. Because players have the ability to interact with you as a GM, your story gets thrown out the window because they may or may not follow your story. Now, if you want to call yourself a storyteller, you're probably going to railroad your group into whatever you have programmed or whatever you have written out. And that's not really good GM form. Players do have a very much say in your campaigns and how they drive it. That's why when I run my campaigns, I will bullet point things out in the adventure I want to do and let the players chase the leads that I have and let them dictate where the story goes. I'm, like I've said many times, a reactionary GM or a reactionary GM, where I present situations and let the players pick, and then I react to them. Presenting more situations, they pick, I react. Yes, I start the situation out, and then they react to the situation, and I move forward. That's pretty much how I feel about that. But we are not storytellers. We are game masters. We run the game with the rules in mind and a story in mind, but again, we don't railroad the players into it. Maybe some do. I don't. Finally, I want to talk about the thing that's been all over recently, and that's bullies and trolls. Now, I'm not talking about TSR. I'm talking about smaller game companies. I'm talking about myself. I love how people on the internet think that Twitter puts some type of hold on people, or Facebook puts some type of hold on people. We're going to talk about you on Facebook or Twitter. Those platforms are just platforms. They're used for distribution only. I will talk on Facebook to my friends and family, and that's about it. We'll talk about gaming with my friends, and that's about it. Most of my time is spent either chatting with people via text message or Discord and private chats. I don't sit there all day and put a value to the Twitters because someone's going to talk about me. I give two craps about Twitter. And the fact that somebody constantly will bully or harass people out there, like Wizard Tower Games. He released a video the other day about a certain bully that was bothering him, or a certain troll that was bothering him, kept saying, "I don't believe you're a real gaming company, proof, proof, proof," and things like, "You didn't really file a report against TSR, that was all fake, source, 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 I want proof." No, you don't have to give any proof. Don't have to feed any trolls. In fact, just ignore them and block them. You don't need them. Sure, they'll find ways around your block and come to your channel and harass you, and you just keep blocking them and keep reporting them. Use the system against them. That's all. And I don't really think we should give any more time to them. I just wanted to say this little piece about it because I have some that follow me around and ask me stupid things. All because I did some news videos on TSR, and I didn't like them. Well, if they really did report to the FBI, where's the proof? They don't have to give you any proof. I don't have to give you anything. I don't have to give you jack and crap. All I have to tell you is what I heard from TSR. That's it. I'm not CNN. I'm not Fox News. I'm not MSNBC. I'm not the Wall Street Journal. I'm not Washington Post. I'm not the New York Times. I'm just a stupid YouTuber. That's it. I do videos. I have fun doing videos. And most people who come here, they enjoy the videos too. So, there's no need for all this bullcrap of source and stuff like that. I'm not here to give you a source. Do your own Google, do your own research, ask your own questions. That is how it works. I'm not here to give, feed you the information. If you want the information, do it yourself. I will report on what I find, and that's it. And I show it on the channel, or show it via video, show it via interview. If someone doesn't want to answer my questions, that's not my fault. I can only ask a question. I have to submit questions to anybody that I interview because that's how it works. Everywhere. Every news channel. Every podcast. Anyone who doesn't submit questions is not a professional. Yeah, we're not professional. We're YouTubers. Great. You still have some type of level of professionalism to live up to. And when you do interviews, you always provide questions because you want to make sure your interviewee is as comfortable as possible and possibly come back in the future. Now, if I submit questions and then bombard my guest with these random questions, you know what'll happen? They'll leave. Sure, I'll have an interview of them leaving, and that'll be the last I'll ever hear of them. And that would make me look stupid. So, think before you ask these questions or say these things, because that's how it works. It's not your job to sit there and bombard people and make them feel uncomfortable. They don't want to answer it, they don't want to answer it. They don't want to address the question, they don't want to address the question. It's not the interviewer's fault. So, think I've said long enough here about an update video and what I think about trolls and things. Just leave your comments below. Don't forget to like the video. Any suggestions, any news that you want to give me, that you want me to review or talk about, I'll try to do a video on. Questions at asktheevildm.com or askthedm@theevildm.com is my email addresses. You can go to theevildm.com and you can contact me there by clicking on the contact form if you don't want to do either of those. You can contact me on Twitter at @theevildm or Facebook, The Evil Dungeon Master. Those are various places you can leave messages and or whatever's. You can leave comments below on things you want to me to talk about. Anyway, I'm going to get out. This has been the November update for this channel, and hopefully you have a wonderful day, and you had a wonderful Halloween, and your children, if you have children, had a wonderful time trick-or-treating, even though COVID going on. I know a lot of families did some type of like trick-or-trunks I saw, like Tim was talking about on one of the Discord servers. A couple families in this area where they went to certain areas. The parents organized like a little party for the kids, and they had little bowls where they got candy and everything like that. So it was a safe environment. So hopefully your children had a wonderful time on Halloween. More things to come on this channel. I do want to do more videos. I do want to talk about some OSR games as well. I know I've been focusing on Palladium. That's what I've been doing lately. It's been fun because going over all the books that all the books that I've enjoyed since I've been a kid. So yes, and this being one of them, one of my favorites. So all right, I'm gonna head out. With that said, keep it original, keep it old school, and God bless everybody. Good night.